South Bend, Indiana, the charade that is USC football finally got exposed Saturday night. For nearly 2 months, USC never improved, made too many mistakes and played to the level of its opponent. USC coach Clay Helton never acknowledged this, and questions on these subjects were regarded as an affront to a 6-1 team. Related articles. USC suffers humiliating 49-14 defeat at Notre Dame, dashing playoff hopes. Helton can no longer hide from reality after number 13 Notre Dame crushed number 11 USC, 49-14, in front of 77,622. The fallacy that USC was an elite team came to a crushing halt as Notre Dame rushed for 377 yards, while the Trojans gained 76. "I'm embarrassed," USC safety Chris Hawkins said. But no one should be surprised. USC's played virtually the same every game this season, but got their comeuppance against the Irish, 6-1, who were more physical and intelligent than the array of mediocre Pac-12 teams the Trojans toyed with but usually defeated. But Notre Dame is not a team that beats itself. It requires a full effort to be defeated. And USC, 6-2, is incapable of that because it never plays with a sense of urgency. USC loses in blowout fashion to Notre Dame. 0-0-0-2-0-0-44. Autoplay, on-off. This coaching staff does not improve players. It does not coach them up or dress them down when things go poorly. The Saturday night massacre at Notre Dame was a disaster because there was an alarming lack of emotion on the sideline and a complete denial of reality. Offensive coordinator T. Martin was asked why USC has not gotten better on a weekly basis. "I don't think that's the case," Martin said. "We're getting better and better every week." He actually said it with a straight face. USC is not better in any area. Its offensive and defensive lines are weak. Its running game is non-existent against good defenses. It cannot stop the run. It cannot stop any type of adept passing offense. Notre Dame was well prepared, USC coach Clay Helton said. "We helped them by mistakes." But was USC prepared? Helton is a nice guy, but is he a leader of men? He should probably start looking over his shoulder because athletic director Lynn Swann will not tolerate this type of football. Remember, USC was picked to make the college football playoff. That dream died as Notre Dame pummeled the Trojans. "We were fighting for our dignity against Notre Dame," USC linebacker Cameron Smith said. "There's just the same things that have kept us from winning the big games. If the same things keep happening every game, change is required." USC had the nation's premier quarterback and turned him into a beleaguered target who will no longer be part of the Heisman Trophy conversation. But forget about that, just focus on the simple things. If you cannot win the line of scrimmage, you cannot play with the nation's best teams. You can prance around the dreadful Pac-12 South, but that is hardly the goal, unless you listen to Helton. "There's still a lot to play for," Helton said. "We control our own destiny." USC, 6-2, will now try to win the division and go to the Pac-12 title game. A hollow goal for a team picked to be in the nation's top 4. "We're going to sulk and look at the film for a day or two," USC quarterback Sam Darnold said. "That is what the players should do. The coaches should go buy some mirrors." They were handed a Formula One racing car and guided it like a semi-truck going up a mountain. It's doubtful former Oregon coach Chip Kelly would do that. And if USC keeps playing like it did against Notre Dame, his name might start appearing on a weekly basis. Just like the turnovers